everybody. This is Brandon and Phil from Zaid Comics, the artist and writer on Magic Cop, which is on Indiegogo right now, and we're just the two best-looking brothers in all of comics. And today it is Magic Cop Monday. Well, not today. This is actually Sunday, but we're doing a Magic Cop Monday video.
First of the year.
Yeah, and
2020.
it's the first Magic Cop Monday of the year, and
Magic Cop Monday.
yeah, and we wanted to do kind of the roadmap ahead for our 2020, or Dickety, as Abe Simpson would say.
Smiles. Dickety, highly dubious.
So, yeah, we wanted to talk about what we were going to have planned for this upcoming year, and we're really excited because Magic Cop is going to be launching this year, which is our first crowd-funded campaign that we've done. You know, all thanks to the Twitter community, the COMICSGATE collective, and I'm super excited to see what happens there. And then we're excited to get a lot of other projects out to you this year as well. So we wanted to go over a roadmap that we have and discuss that a little bit and let you guys know what the plans are. So you want to start this off?
Yeah, so if you guys are backers of Magic Cop, you know that our last backer goal when we got to 100 backers was the postcards from Ambrosia, which is the city in Magic Cop. And so we're going to be shipping those out to backers before the book actually ships, kind of a reminder that Magic Cop is coming. And so we'll be doing that within the next month or so, because the book is shipping in March. So we'll start shipping in March, and those are our first 2 points that we're getting through. After that, a little bit after, probably at the same time, we're planning on having a Magic Cop launch party here in our local area, in Chicagoland suburbs. We had a really cool idea with that. Brandon and I have dealt with a local theater over here before. Movie theater.
Cinema.
That one of those sit-down theaters you could go and eat dinner at, but they do a lot of throwback movies, and we thought it would be an awesome idea to have a launch party there, because we've done it. We've brought arcade games there and stuff like that. And
yeah, we
awesome at hosting.
We helped out with their Mortal Kombat event that they had last year in 2019, and so we were talking to them, and we were talking about how we had a comic book coming out and how cool it would be to do kind of a launch party for that. Before all of this, though, Phil's super excited, and so excited he forgot to mention about the pre-launch page.
Oh yeah. So in January, which is January now.
Yeah, it's January now in the Northern Hemisphere.
We're planning at the end of the month to launch our pre-launch page for the Lost Pages, which is our next IP, our next comic book coming out this year. So I'm getting some art together from the multiple artists that we're using on that book, and we're going to put up a pre-launch page. I actually wanted to show a little preview page here,
right here,
a sneak peek of the Silhouette, who's one of our characters in the comic. Deals with multiple different heroes, and this is just the first one. Silhouette is where Zaid Comics basically started.
Yeah.
It's our first character we came up with and put in small press publication. So he's getting revamped here in traditional art by Max Dallo, amazing artist that I worked with. His story is completely done already. I just need to letter it. And it's just one of the many characters. This guy's kind of exploring the vigilante supernatural genre, and the other characters will explore a bunch of other
like
ones.
a shadow person cryptid, if you will. And that's going to include signing up for a newsletter, like a Lost Pages newsletter.
Correct.
And then, getting on that mailing list so that you could be part of that campaign as soon as it launches, which is, when is that campaign launching?
We have that launching in April. Yeah, so that would bring us to the next point after the launch party for Magic Cop, after Magic Cop ships. Then in April, we will be launching the Lost Pages campaign, and that'll be running for a few months, traditionally as we go.
That's going to be really cool, because that'll be our second Indiegogo campaign, and then we will have been able to take the lessons that we learned from the first one, streamline the campaign, make sure that it gets out to everybody. Because we had a little bit of stumble on Magic Cop, but from here we'll be able to
Really refine the technique.
refine it, make it a lot more efficient, and make sure that the information gets out the way that it's supposed to. So yeah, in April we're looking forward to doing that second launch, so that's going to be pretty nice. And then in July we have a convention that Phil's and Talks was doing right now, which is it called Space Con?
Yeah, it's Space, which is the Small Press and Alternative Comic Expo, which
It's
is
not a space convention.
right. Yeah,
I
it's
would
highly
thought it was a
confusing.
space convention.
So I'm in talks with some other CG creators, Joe Ball, perhaps get Hanzo to team up and get some tables there. By that time, you know, Magic Hop will already be out, so we'll have
Right.
Magic Hop there for sale, and then
And we could push Lost
yeah, we
Pages.
could push Lost Pages there also.
Oh, and then actually we were just talking about this before we started the video. We were thinking of launching the Magic Hop 2 campaign at that convention.
Yeah, we'll be hopefully launching Magic Hop Episode 2 by the time we're in Ohio at that convention for Space Expo, and then that will give us some time to ramp up, do the promotions. July/August is the time Lost Pages will ship that we have scheduled for that, and then October is what we're trying to hit for Magic Hop 2 to launch or to ship to hit that Halloween
Realize
market.
Halloween time. I don't know if Magic Hop 2 is like very, very Halloween, the story based, but I think it's a really good tie-in, for especially like when we always bill it as like Miami Vice meets Halloween Town.
Right.
I think it'll be really, really nice to have it launch before Halloween.
Yeah, you got your werewolves, your witches, all that Halloween stuff. So
Ignatius's.
I thought that would be a cool wrap up there, good talking points. And then after that, for the rest of the year, we have some unannounced projects that we have in the works, and I'm currently working on and writing. There's a lot going on in Zaid Comics. I think this was the perfect time to kind of plot everything out. Again, it might not all fall into place like we're saying it right now, but along the way, we're going to make it work.
Yeah, it really, really got me thinking of like doing the roadmap. It is really, really good. I think a lot of people should do it. It really got me thinking about all of the projects and then the timetables, because even just doing this one right here, setting up and thinking about Magic Hop as the flagship title for the Zaid Comics brand, it kind of put into perspective, the timetable for 2020, and then even going into 2021 about the idea of launching 2 Magic Hops per year, and then 2 alternative titles in that year as well. So in theory, we could be doing as many as 4 projects per year. So
Sure, and then that's not all we're working on. We're working on the CG Jumpstart guys. I had stories in there that are going to correlate with the Lost Pages. So I actually have a preview that is going to be in CG Jumpstart for the silhouette. That will hopefully be out before the Lost Pages, so fans will get a peek at that and then want to chip in for the rest of his story. And then I have some, in subsequent issues of CG Jumpstart, Zaid Comics has some other stories that are going to be going into those. So we're going to be all over the place.
yeah,
for
we
the
have a
next
lot
couple
of stuff
years.
going on, and I think this roadmap is going to look really cool, all graphically done on screen here. By
Brandon.
I mean, whatever. Somebody will do it, and it's going to look really nice. So you guys will be able to see how this is all spaced out, and you guys can look forward to all that. So if you guys are not on the Zaid Comics mailing list, you guys can go to zaidcomics.com and sign up for the mailing list. I think there's a thing called mailing list or newsletter. I think it says newsletter.
Yeah.
And then just go click right on there and you can sign up for a MailChimp newsletter and get on that mailing list, and you'll be part of the Zaid Comics information sphere. And make sure you get in on these campaigns, and you get those perks too, because for Magic Hop there's a secret tier where you get the members only poster.
Yeah, you get a little poster.
So,
and we'll be doing, special promotions also for people on our mailing list for the Lost Pages. So if you guys are a fan of Zaid Comics, get on that, and you'll get little extra perks.
like the video and subscribe to our channel, and you guys want to help me out on Patreon, you guys can go to patreon.com/ZaidNinja and get some cool art in your email boxes from there.
Are you guys excited for Magic Cop? Let us know in the comments below. It's still on Indiegogo, so check it out.
92 pages. There's actually 92 pages, and there's only 22 pages left to draw.
It's awesome.
Yeah, so it's pretty sweet. So make sure you guys get your hands on one of those in March when that launches. So thank you for watching, and see you guys later.
Hey guys, have you heard of Magic Cop? This is the comic book that we're making at Zaid Comics. It is live right now on Indiegogo. It is that Miami Vice feel mixed with monsters and magic. 88 pages, fully colored graphic novel. And be sure to pick up that ash can that comes with it. It's going to have a bunch of concept art and a 12-page pilot issue. So check it out. We're fully funded. That means if you back it, you're definitely going to get this book. And we're heading on for the stretch goals. So help us out to get there. Thanks, everybody. Did you guys know that Brandon Diaz, the artist of Magic Cop, has his very own Patreon page? You guys can head on over there and pledge for either $5 or $8 a month, and you get these beautiful digitally painted pictures by Brandon. He does one a week for all of his members. So head on over there, check it out.